Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Lady Nyca, and with some celebrity talk again today. Ciao. Now, I'm going to tell you ahead of time, if you are not a person who is into Hollywood history and the golden age of film in Hollywood, then you may not really resonate well with this video. It may go over your head. But for those who are like myself, who loves digging into Hollywood history, and I love the golden age of Hollywood back in the 20s, right? When I say movies such as Champion, The Bad and the Beautiful, Lust for Life, Gunfight at the OK Corral, Spartacus, one actor always comes to mind when you hear those particular films, and that is Kirk Douglas, the son of a ragman who channeled his deep and personal anger through a chiseled jaw and steely blue eyes to forge one of the most undeniable and indeflatable careers in Hollywood history. Mr. Kirk Douglas died today in Los Angeles at the age of 103. It is with tremendous sadness that my brothers and I announce that Kirk Douglas left us today at the age of 103. His son, Michael Douglas, wrote on his Instagram account, "To the world, he was a legend, an actor from the golden age of movies who lived well into his golden years as a humanitarian whose commitment to justice and the causes he believed in set a standard for us all to aspire to. Douglas walked away from a helicopter crash in 1991. He suffered a severe stroke in 1996. But ever the battler, he refused to give in. With a passion to survive, he was the last man standing of all the great stars of another time. Nominated for Best Actor by the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Science for Champion in 1949, The Bad and the Beautiful in 1952, A Lust for Life in 1956. Douglas was the recipient of an honorary Oscar in 1996, arguably the top male star of the post-World War II era. He acted in more than 80 movies before retiring from films in 2004. Kirk retained his movie star charisma right to the end of his wonderful life, and I'm honored to have been a small part of his last 45 years, Steven Spielberg said in a statement. "I will miss his handwritten notes, letters, and fatherly advice, and his wisdom and courage, even beyond such a breathtaking body of work, are enough to inspire me for the rest of mine." The father of two-time Oscar-winning actor-producer Michael Douglas, films such as The Amsterdam, New York native first achieved stardom as a ruthless, cynical boxer and champion. In The Bad and the Beautiful, he played a hated, ambitious movie producer for director Vicente Minnelli. And then he was particularly memorable again for Minnelli as a tormented genius, Vincent van Gogh, in Lust for Life, for which he won a New York Film Critics Award for Best Actors. Okay? He gonna be missed. He will definitely be missed, you know. He lived a very long and lustful life. And he didn't let the bumps of life stop him. It's people like that, even though people would think that I wouldn't look at a person like that as a beacon of strength to continue my walk in this life with the obstacles that I faced on a much smaller scale, I guess, than him. I look up to people like that. Man, 103 years old, with all the body of work that man has behind him. Wow. He will definitely be missed. I'm going to link the article down to in the pinned comments where you guys can go over and read it for yourself. It gives you a full description of who Kirk Douglas was, the movies he's played in. It gives you a rundown of his humanitarian efforts. It speaks some on his sons and whatnot, but it's a good read. But I had to come in out of respect for this man that I have watched and adored in several movies, because I'm a Hollywood history buff, and I love what they call the golden age of movies. I like those old movies, the post-World War II era. He ranked supreme for many years, and he did a lot of work, okay? So, rest in peace to Kirk Douglas. My condolences out to his family, his friends, and his legion of fans. He is gone, but definitely for us movie buffs, he will never, ever be forgotten. That's it. That's all. You guys have a great remainder to your Wednesday night, and I will see you on the next upload. Peace.